Alright, today in Dover, New Hampshire, and date is Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. The weather is outside right now is 68 degrees with partly cloudy and sunshine. Winds will be up around 10 miles per hour or more than 10 miles per hour or 50 miles per hour. You can expect. Wait. The emergency alert system is on. We'll come back a moment. This broadcast system was transmitted at the request of the Dover, New Hampshire Police Department. A pollen was now growing in size into a height of the semi truck and the size of the two cars or one car. Suddenly roams around the streets, melting buildings, cars, trucks, everything in its path. And also it can produce explosions around the Dover area, including such places like Rochester, New Hampshire, and Portsmouth, New Hampshire. If your house gets destroyed or melted by this pollen, find a safest underground shelter if the building does not get hit. Stay tuned to local media on news outlet in this event. Wow, you heard that, folks. The emergency alert system was on, saying about the giant pollen. Wow. This is not a test. To repeat, this is not a test. The following message was transmitted at the request of the Epsom Police Department. Many reports of pollen is growing larger, causing more and more people to have an allergic reaction. In addition, the pollen is able to have ability to melt down vehicles, buildings, trees, and everything. Many reports of the traffic circle, lots of buildings and lots of houses in Epsom are being destroyed tremendously due to a lot of colossal pollen surrounding Epsom, New Hampshire. In addition, these pollen is now the height of a semi-truck and trailer in the back and is spreading outside of Epsom into other places like Chichester, Pembroke, Allenstown, and some parts of Concord. We have another report in Dover that Dover is being hit hard by these pollens that are destroying everything in Dover. If you are sensitive to if you are advised to seek an underground shelter or a basement and take a medicine that can help you with an allergic reaction. Stay tuned on local news outlet on this dangerous situation. Alright guys, this location right now is in Manchester, New Hampshire. Time and date is 6:32 p.m. May 17, 2022. A unknown case has been reporting that giant pollens are destroying in the following places: Allenstown, Bow, Chichester, Concord, Dover, Epsom, Hooksett, and Pembroke. These pollens are so big that can melt. It has the ability to melt everything in their path, including causing a huge explosion. We have reports of more and more cases of allergic reaction which spread throughout New Hampshire. In addition, we have reports of that some parts of Maine, some parts of Massachusetts, and some parts of Vermont is seeing a lot of giant pollens everywhere, and also mainly in South Berwick, Maine, White River Junction, Vermont, and Salisbury, Massachusetts, and Methuen, Massachusetts, seeing a giant pollens destroying everything in their path by melting and exploding them. Well, this is not a good evening for you all because of the pollens, and many more reaction, and many more reaction allergic reported in some places in Canada as well, like in Quebec. We'll see you later. Evacuation for the entire city of Laconia and the entire state of New Hampshire. Until further notice, the reason why we're evacuating because many places in New Hampshire are being destroyed tremendously due to a lot of pollens melting and destroying everything. Some places like Concord, Portsmouth, Dover, Epsom, Chichester, Manchester, Hooksett, and Epping are becoming unrecognizable due to the large amount of destruction caused by the pollens, and more cases of allergic reaction from people is continuing to rise in New Hampshire. North Conway and Berlin are seeing a lots of destruction due to the loss of pollens. If your following places are destroyed, your advice is to evacuate immediately. Tie a white cover to your mailbox to notify the state police that you're obeying these orders. Many Lears Beach, Laconia are now beginning to evacuate, along with Concord, Manchester, Hooksett, Nashua, Portsmouth, Dover, Epsom, Chichester, Berlin, and North Keene, Winchester, New Boston, and North Conway. If you refuse to leave, you will face a major allergic reaction and face certain death. We report the symptoms of this giant pollens include, but are not limited to, coughing, sneezing, extreme headache, extreme runny nose, extreme lost taste of smell, extreme vomiting, muscle joints, very watery eyes, blurred vision, and also blindness. Take everything you need, such as flashlight, water, food, medical supply, and very outfits. Stay tuned. Please evacuate now.